Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a Buy Me a Coffee request brought to us by Tony M. Thank you so very much for not only requesting this, but also for your patience. Thank you. Also for requesting our second Eric Clapton song. The song is called Tears in Heaven. This is the official music video. Uploaded 15 years ago, 124 million views. Now, with a title like Tears in Heaven, I thought it'd be appropriate to bring up the lyrics. So I do have the lyrics right here in front of me. I'm excited. I want to make sure not to miss anything. This is only my second Eric Clapton reaction on this channel. So that being said, let's go ahead and go over how we're going to react to this. We will go ahead and watch this video once together. There are going to be stops and pauses, guys. This is a reaction channel. I'm here to give you my thoughts and my commentary. That being said, however, if you prefer to watch this video in its entirety without my commentary and pausing, the link to this original video will be posted in the description below. Please feel free to check it out if that's what you prefer to see. However, if you've clicked here, it's to watch a reaction channel that does involve a few pauses. So all that being said, hopefully I don't have to watermark anything. My first Eric Clapton reaction, I don't think has even gone live yet. So I don't know how strict the copyrights stuff is. If I have to watermark anything, fear not. We're gonna put this up on Patreon where you not only get early access to all of my reactions, but you get to watch ones like this one without the watermark if I have to add it. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do truly appreciate the support. Thank you so very much in advance. But intro over, I digress because we need to dive into Eric Clapton. The song is called Tears in Heaven. Mic check is good. Sound check is good. The quality check, the best quality we have for this video is 360, so it's a little rough. I will try to up the quality on the export. So I don't know, Tears in Heaven? Sounds deep. I do have the lyrics pulled up here to help me. So let's go ahead and bring this up and enjoy ourselves some Eric Clapton. Here we go. Guitar. I'll be taking notes as I go, guys. Sounds familiar. Already.
If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
I've heard this song. Wonderful. Excuse me, I am sick, by the way, guys. I'm trying not to cough. Let's talk about the first verse and the chorus already. First of all, so happy I recognize this song because in my head, I knew he was going to go, here in heaven. I've heard this before. That's so crazy because I would have never known. I would have never thought I know music from Eric Clapton. Yet this is, it must be so iconic that I seem to recognize it. Now, first verse, a couple lines that stood out to me. So heavy. Already in the first verse, pulling on my heartstrings here. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? Already I'm detecting his fragile uncertainty. Because he's basically wondering if the bond between himself and whoever his lost one that he's referring to might be would still exist in this afterlife. And that is a very heavy subject for me. As I've mentioned in prior videos. I am 37 years old and have been fortunate enough in my life to never have lost anybody super close to me, super close. I lost my aunt a few years ago, but she's not someone I grew up with, I lived with. I loved her. And that's the closest that I've ever, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? That being said, he's questioning that grief and fear, maybe that after you die, that connection might be lost. And that's something that I have never thought about. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm getting emotional. So that is the power of music, because what a deep song to affect me in this way so early. When we've only listened to the song just over a minute, you know this is going to be a good song. We did hear the chorus, I must be strong and carry on because I know I don't belong here in heaven. More acknowledgement, you know? He's saying that heaven sounds peaceful. Oh, okay. I'm understanding now. I don't belong here in heaven is what threw me off just a little bit. He's acknowledging, though, that he's still alive and he needs to carry on and continue living. It could be seen as a painful acceptance that he can't join the person that he lost just yet, no matter how badly he wants to. So, wow, very, very deep. Let me go back 5 seconds just to make sure there's nothing that we're missing between the break pauses. Let's hear verse 2 and chorus 2 and see what he says next. But my goodness, this is beautiful. Almost got me already in the first minute. Let's go.
Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven?
Is this a movie?
I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven.
Oh, okay. That was verse 2 and chorus 2. Verse 2, would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand? Oh my gosh, some vulnerability and dependence there. If I saw you in heaven. Clapton is imagining seeking comfort. Oh, my throat is tightening up. And support from that person he lost. The same way perhaps he might have done once in the past in life. It's highlighting maybe how incomplete and fragile he probably feels without them. And then the chorus repeats, I'll find my way through night and day because I know I just can't stay here in heaven. I'll find my way. So emphasis of perseverance there a little bit. He's committing to move forward through the grief no matter how much it hurts. A feeling I do not want to feel. But I'm sure there's plenty of people in the comments who have. And guys, I do read every single comment. And thank you for sharing. But whew, it's hard to put myself in Eric's shoes, in the commenters' shoes who have gone through this. I know I'm very fortunate, and that's why I knocked on wood. But this song is very deep, and it opens my eyes, and a beautiful song as well. I'm all lyricism right now. I try to focus on lyricism, the visuals, and instrumentation, which, by the way, is my favorite part of reactions. When it comes to the visuals, I thought that might have been scenes from a movie that I didn't recognize. Now that I think about it, it's probably just actors in this video. It's not a movie, is it? Let me know. I'm not sure. I don't know why I got that vibe. I'm sure it's just actors in the music video. Regardless. Holding it together, holding it together. Let's go ahead, even though, gosh, I feel like I have a sore throat. You know that feeling when your throat tightens up when you're trying not to cry? I feel that. Let's move on to the bridge. We'll go back 5 just to make sure that we don't miss a thing.
Time can bring you down. Time can bend your knees. Time can break your heart. Have you begging, please? Begging, beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in
Okay, I think we just heard the bridge and verse 3. Go ahead and go over some lyrics real quick. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knees. Time can break your heart, have you begging, please. Why, of all the lines we've heard so far, did this one affect me the most? This bridge, beautiful guitar playing, by the way, because I know I'm all lyricism right now. I'm all message. But I do feel like this bridge is reflecting on how time doesn't always heal. You know how people say, and this is not from experience, okay? This is from what I've heard. I've heard people say time heals everything, right? Yet, in this bridge and the way I'm interpreting it on the spot, I actually got the gist that he's saying that time doesn't, well, let me rephrase. Doesn't only heal, okay? Because it can also deepen pain too. And I think that's why he's talking about time can break your heart, all right? Grief, I assume, can exhaust you, can weaken you, can humble a person, you know? This bridge, for me, captures the raw, ongoing struggle of lost. And that's why I think these two lines so far of all the songs that, of all the lyrics that we've heard in this song, affected me a lot. Woo! All right, then we go into verse 3. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure. Because I know there will be no more tears in heaven. Whew, okay. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting through it, guys. We're getting through. Because Clapton is finding a sense, a small sense of comfort. All right, he believes wherever his loved one is, oh no, that at least they're no longer suffering. Because I know there will be no more tears in heaven. Heaven becomes this place of peace, even if it's still painful for those left behind. This song is getting deeper and deeper. All right, let's go. Maybe finish out this song now. Go back 5 seconds. Beautiful. He's struggling in this video, by the way. He's really struggling, but she's there, right there beside him, making sure to keep him. Okay, let's keep going.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same
Oh, what a beautiful voice.
if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Wow. I literally took 0 notes because I was so fascinated by the message of the song. Okay. All that being said, let's go ahead and do the summary while it's fresh in my head. It's a deeply, deeply, deeply personal song about. I still have the lyrics up. I should probably close these soon because I'm still staring at every word. It's about grieving someone you've lost, and you're wondering if you'll recognize each other in the afterlife, and learning to live despite that pain. It really did a good job of balancing heartbreak with hope. Hope that your loved ones are finally at peace. I will knock again. I'm very fortunate. And yet I understand somewhat. I could put myself in your shoes. Whew, I might need a minute. My throat is very, very tight. But that is the general summary that I got from a beautiful song. Beautiful song. It was beautiful guitar playing. I noticed his singing voice. So smooth. So intimate. So passionate. Well done. Well done. That is how music should move you. To put someone in a very fortunate position like myself and make me feel like I'm in your shoes. That is an incredible way of delivering a heavy message. It's beautiful and sad because of that balance I mentioned earlier. Wow. I want to smile, yet I want to cry. So, that leaves the question, who is it that he lost? If he's writing from experience, I assume. I would assume a wife or significant other. I have questions about the visuals. I don't know if that was scenes from a movie or if it really was just the actors. I was completely invested. Now, that being said, my eyes were pretty much glued to the lyrics. I was so taken back by these lyrics and really just absorbing it all. occasionally I would look at the visuals, but I really was looking at the lyrics the most. When it comes to the instrumentation, an incredible performance on that guitar. Very minimal percussion. I think I need to go. And I say that because my throat is so tight. The sore throat feeling you get when you're trying not to cry. But you guys get it. I think I interpreted the song relatively well. I think I'm on the right track. If you have a different interpretation, I would love to hear it. I do read all my comments. I'm sure there are plenty of you who relate, but don't make me cry all day in the comments. I literally do. I read every single comment, and I make sure that at least I can't respond to every single one. I get thousands of comments per week. I get 1,000 comments per week. I can't respond to every single one, but I always leave a little heart just to let you know that I read it, and I read them, and I appreciate you guys. Some questions to answer in the comments. Is the visuals from a movie? And excuse me. And I had other questions. And is this song pertaining to a spouse or somebody that Eric had? That's my assumption. I have no idea. Those are my main questions. Regardless, thank you so very much to Tony for this request and for your patience. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, if you'd like to tell me your interpretation of the song, if you disagree with anything I said, I'd love to hear it, guys. Leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye.